Hello everyone. So in today's session, we will be looking at different settings in the Cura. We would suggest you certain settings, how to use major of the tools. This is a website where you can find various created 3D models. So you got multiple designs and everything is free here. So you can look for your day-to-day needs like mobile stands. You can use this for your own 3D printing parts. I'm just looking for a door stopper right now. Now let me download this. Go to the thing files and download. Now let us open the file. So this is the default orientation of the part. You can use your various mouse buttons to make navigations. So we'll go each tool one by one. So this is to arrange the part in your bed. So you can move it in 3 different axes. The Z by default sets to 0. I'm moving it to the center of the bed. Now scale. By default, the part uniformly scales. I'll just show you 50%. The whole part has changed to 50. If I unclick uniform scaling, 50%, it moves only along the x-axis, 50 along the y. Here you can see the y is green and so is the axis. Z axis, the blue one. You can see the part is thin right now. I am moving it back to 100, selected uniform scaling and 50%. So the part is just scaled down. Let us see the total time it takes for print exact part. 7 hours 51 minutes. Now I'm scaling it to 50%. It shows 1 hour 90 minutes. We usually resize based on requirement. Now, rotation. So this part is available right now in this particular orientation. I'm going to rotate it along the red. Yeah, you can see 90°. So once it fits on the bed, you can see the red lines which is going to touch the bed. Let me show how it looks. So this will be the 3D printing part, the way it's going to be printed. You can see certain lines on the bottom. This would be the path followed by the extruder. I'm just making it 60%. Now we have rotated to 90°. There is some extra part which is being printed. There are some boxes with lines. This is called support. So since we are orienting in a different angle, it requires support to print. So we're going to avoid the support by making it vertical. This saves material and time. It also creates a very neat finish. I'm just going to rename it to door stopper and we can save it to a file. We can see the overall dimension here. So the dimension can be seen here also. It's along the same colored line axes. Let us open a new part here. So now I'm going to open a new part. This is a bracket. I'm gonna rotate it. So I have made one more copy of this file. Now I'm gonna mirror it. You can see the part is mirrored for now. This saves time in designing. Now let us go for the other print settings. I just come to bottom layer. So in your settings, you have something called as a layer height. So set it as 0.2, which is a draft size. For more accurate designs, you can choose 0.12. Wall line count is the perimeter. So I have kept at 2 for now. If you want a very rigid or very hard part, you can go for 3 and 4 or higher. I choose 3 bottom and top layers. So the bottom 3 surfaces are created and then a infill. Now let us see the infill density. I have given 50%. You can see the boxes here have become small. It's more closer right now. So the density has actually increased to 50%. Now let us modify it. This is a very low density. The top layers would not be neat after printing. A nominal range would be from 15 to 30. Specifically, if you require any high density part, then you can go higher. So the pattern, instead of grids, I'm choosing lines. This reduces the material. But going for cubic is actually good. But going for grids are actually better. So let us set it with 30 for now. And next, the print temperature. The print temperature for PLA would vary from 190 to 220. You can check your manufacturer for the exact temperature. And the bed temperature would be 50 to 55. If you're going for ABS, your temperature would be higher for both printing and your bed. Print speed, we have kept it as 60. 70 to 80 would be very neat product. If your printer works very fine, you can keep even up to 100. For a draft, 100 would be better. Cooling is actually required for PLA material, hence we keep the fan speed at 100. Support. As we saw in the previous model, let me show you how the support works. I'm just orienting the part in a different angle. So this part doesn't have anything to print upon. You can see a small portion is being printed which is not required. This is called the support. This small triangle is required to create that flange. Now you can see there's no support created here. Let us go to the support settings. I'm giving 10%. You can see there's a single line inside the triangle. Increasing it to 30. You can see 3 lines inside. So increasing the intensity increases the number of content inside. I have chosen support pattern as lines for now. Modify it to grid and 20%. This is how your support would look. Now, for any part to stick on the bed, there is something called as adhesion. If your part has large surface area, you can choose none. This small part is actually a support. Now, skirt. Skirt creates a small perimeter around the part. You know how big your product looks. Raft. This creates a complete set of adhesion layer. Brim. You can choose the number of lines you require. So right now, I've chosen 10. The number of lines around the part, the bottom, has changed. So if you have a part with a very small area, you require these adhesion layers.